think is the smartest approach for a young producer when they really want to make their mark?
Mm-hmm. I think the key is to try to come up with a signature sound. Right now we have DJ Mustard right now, who has a signature sound. As soon as those records start, you know, not only from the tagline that he puts on the song, but just the elements that he uses in his tracks, you know it's his track. And when you can create a signature sound, when you go back and you look at Aaliyah and Timberland, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis working with Janet, Teddy Riley with Bobby Brown, you know, Devontae with Jodeci, and all these different producers, they were able to put a sound on an artist. And when you can do that, then you separate yourself from everybody else. And you're able to do it consistently, so people start coming to you for that particular sound. And that's how you create longevity. A lot of the producers now just listen to what's on the radio and do their version of it. But, you know, if you want to have longevity, you have to create a sound that is a signature sound for you as a producer. And I think that's the key to being successful and, you know, getting on the scene, and try to get your music on as many different artists as possible, you know.
For an unknown songwriter who wants to collaborate with you, for example, what should they know?
They should know song structure. They should know what their strength is, whether it's lyric or melody. They should know publishing splits. They should, for me, I channel a lot of great songwriters from back in the day, because like I said, that art is always timeless. I'm into people that know how to use symbolism and metaphors and things like that. Because, you know, now the songwriting is so like in your face, whereas before, you know, you kind of they used to play on words and you had to use your imagination and things like that. You know, R. Kelly was great at putting the lyrics right in your face. He was the first ones to like really, you know, do that. And it just blew up so big that everybody figured that that was the way to do it. But it's kind of affected the songwriting that we have today. So you don't hear a lot of classic songs that will play in a grocery store like 20, 30 years from now because of the lyrical content. And I just think we just need to be more clever in how we're writing the songs and the words that we're using and things like that. Because if you can do that, then it doesn't have an expiration date on it. Because slang will always have an expiration date on it. So if you put too much of that in your lyrics, then there's only a time period that record could be relevant.